Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hi, my name is Debbie, and in this video I will be doing a review of these brand new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundations. If you want to know how the foundation is, then keep watching. But before I get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also follow me on my Instagram, TikTok and Facebook handles. With that, let's jump into the first impressions and review. First of all, I have a bare face. Let me get a hair tie and tie my hair. Okay, now that the hair is off my face, let me first start by talking about the packaging. Now this bottle came in a very plain, simple matte black packaging with Makeup by Mario written in white. So and when you open it, out comes this beauty. So this is how the bottle looks. It's a regular glass bottle. It feels nice. It's pretty heavy. It does not feel cheap at any cost. It has a white cap and it has by Mario written in black here, and the shade, my shade is 120 that I matched, is written under the bottle right here. But overall this bottle has a very simplistic look, like every other product of Mario. Now let's see what Makeup by Mario website has to say about their own product. Let's get into the website, and when you open the website you can see the first thing up on the website and it just looks stunning. It's beautiful, it's simplistically nice. So I'm going to click on that and let's get into the foundation. So here are the swatches, and there are many shades. As we can see here, look at that, in light, medium dark and dark. So pretty much every skin tone is covered here. And then we have the shades right here. Let's read the description here. It's written, Mario's foundation reveals skin's natural luminosity featuring moisture grip technology. The foundation hydrates skin for 12 hours and glides on easily for customizable coverage. Layer it on or show it out. The buildable formula works harmoniously with powders and creams to recreate Mario's signature techniques while staying true to its original color. Available in 30 flexible shades. And then there is a short video which, if you're interested, you can watch. And this is the brush, F4 brush, which is recommended to be used with this product. So that was what the website had to say about the product. Now let's see what the product is all about. I'm going to start by taking a pump of the foundation, and like about this much comes out, which is a good amount. I don't think you really need to start with like 2 pumps. Start with 1 pump and then we'll see how it goes. For trying out purposes, I did not use any glowing primer because I wanted to see how much luminosity this foundation gives me, because Mario says that it is about having surreal skin. So I just went through my normal skincare and used my moisturizer to prep my skin. Now I'm going to put this on in 2 different techniques. First, by using brush. This is the Tarte brush, foundation brush, and the other one will be my favorite application tool, that is Beauty Blender. So I'm going to start by using the brush on the left side of my face. Okay, this goes on nice. It gives a lot of shine. Look at that. It does give that shine, that luminosity that Mario is talking about. Now let's see if we can build it more, because it is customizable. Let's take 1 more pump here and see if we can get a bit more coverage. Though I hardly use a full coverage foundation because I love a sheer to medium coverage. So this first layer was just perfect for me, but just for testing purposes, I just want to see how much coverage it actually gives you. So definitely a bit more coverage there. Yes, I do see more texture on my skin with the foundation. These 2 naughty boys did pop up last night, but besides that, I do see more texture on my skin. It is not really smoothing, but definitely a lot of shine, and my skin really feels weightless and also hydrated. Okay, now let's try the other side with Beauty Blender and see how it goes. Taking one more pump. I mean, the shade is good and it really matches my skin. I think it went on better with the beauty blender than with the brush, because I think it's not the foundation, it's merely the tool, because I do see some brush streaks. So if you can go over the foundation with some beauty blender after you have applied it with brush, that will solve the issue. But in my opinion, I just want to skip that additional step and go in with the beauty blender directly. So this is how the foundation is. Look at the shine. It feels weightless and it feels nice on the skin, but I do see a bit more texture than I normally do when I use my other foundations. Overall, the texture is very similar to NARS Skincare foundation. It does give you a skin-like feel, but it is very, very luminous. I'm going to turn the light off so that you can see how it is without the light. Look at that. I'm going to turn it on now. Go. I really needed something to cover that dark circle, otherwise when you have put foundation on your face and your eyes are still as it was, it just doesn't look good. So I had to put some concealer on. So getting back to the foundation, I did not put any powder or loose translucent powder on my face because I really wanted to see how it settles in. Now let's try using some powder and cream product on top of this foundation and see how it goes. So for that purposes, I'm going to start by using my bronzer. I'm going to put some powder bronzer on this side of the face and then the cream bronzer on this side of the face, and let's see how it goes. I'm putting the bronzer as I would put when I'm not reviewing a foundation, just to see how it works out in a real life scenario. The powder goes well, which is expected since it is a very moisturizing kind of a foundation, and it does feel like that on your skin as well. So I am not completely surprised with the way it feels. Now let's go in on the other side of the face with the cream bronzer that I was talking about. For the cream, I'm using this NARS Laguna bronzer, and let's take some of that. Just put it on the outer periphery of the face. Now let's see. May I say that this cream product literally melts into the foundation. It literally like butter. It is unreal right now how well it is blending into the foundation. But I do recommend, if you have oily skin, put on a mattifying primer underneath this foundation, because there is a high possibility that you might become a little greasy, or you might feel a little greasy. To just avoid that greasy situation, I do recommend a mattifying primer. Now, if you have been following me or if you have subscribed to my channel, then you already know that I have dry skin, and right now this product, both this cream bronzer and this product, is just feeling amazing, to say the least, on my skin. Okay, now that we are done, this side is powder and this side is cream, you can see that the products really go very well. It kind of blends into the skin and it gives a very nice feel. This is more glossier on this side for obvious reasons, because this is all balm and cream on this side, that's why. So now that we have applied the product, put products on top of it, both powder and cream, and we have understood how it feels and it looks, it's time to get into my final verdict. So my verdict for this product is that It is very weightless. It feels fantastic on the skin, very glowy and luminous. Does make your skin feel like your skin, but a little better. Does give a very beautiful finish. Before I put on the bronzer and the blush, I did see a little bit more texture on my skin than I generally do when I'm using other products. So that was one thing that I would say. On the price side, this foundation does retail for $42, which is, yes, it is a little expensive, but if you look at the range of foundation, whether it's Shiseido foundation or the other foundations, it's more or less in the same range. So it's not overtly expensive like Pat McGrath's foundation, which is $68. So it is not that hefty expensive. It is $42. So when it comes to the luxury foundation market, it is fairly priced. But if you look at the foundation market, which also includes the drugstore products, then it is a little bit more expensive. So if I have to divide it into the pros and cons, then the pros, I would say it is fantastic on the skin, very hydrating, and it makes your skin feel really good. It's glowy, so definitely makes your skin feel like it's hydrated and moisturized, and it's just a healthy skin. On the con side, I would say that it does show up a little bit more texture on your skin, at least it did for me. But when I put on the blush on and the bronzer and everything, when I put on the blush on and the bronzer, then I did not see the texture that much anymore. The second con that I would say that if you are oily skin, then this might make you look a little bit more greasier than if you were using a mattifying foundation. So in the case if you are oily skin or combination skin, then I do recommend that you use a mattifying primer underneath your foundation. That way it will not only hold on to the foundation but give you the matte look and not make you look as greasy. And it is also a long wear foundation, so there's a high possibility that as you go through the day wearing the foundation, because it's 12 hours foundation wear, there's a high possibility that at the end of that wear you might be very, very oily. So that will also prevent that. Besides that, I would say this is a fantastic foundation and I would rate it a 8 out of 10. The only reason I would not give it a 10 out of 10 is because of those two cons, but besides that, I absolutely love this foundation and I think I'm going to use this more. I'm going to keep using this foundation and see how I feel about it, and if there's any change or anything that I feel, then I will of course let you guys know. So that was it for today's Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin brand new foundation, and I'm going to go now, but before I do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also follow me on my Instagram, TikTok and Facebook handles. And with that, this is Debbie signing off. I'll see you again